The blue eyed perspective. It was not just a choice, it was a right choice to retain the title of Vaikyam Muhammad Bashir's Malayalam short story, Oru Manushan, the same in its English version. Oru Manushan is a simple narrative of a man who believed that there is more evil in this world than good due to his bitter experiences of life. The man was stranded in a city which was quite notorious for its merciless inhabitants. The city where inhabitants were even ready to commit murder for money. The man used to earn his living there by teaching migrant laborers to write their addresses in English. That day, as usual, from a bustling restaurant, after having his day's meal, when he was about to pay the bill, which came up to 11 annas, to his shocking realization, someone had picked his pocket, which had a wallet of 14 rupees, his life's savings. The owner of the restaurant threatens to gouge his eyes out. The owner of the restaurant demands him to strip himself, to strip his clothes one by one. As he looked around, he could see hungry wolves in the 50 odd customers near him. He decides to succumb to the situation. He decides to succumb to the destiny where his self is thrashed to the grounds. As he starts to unbutton his clothes one by one, there comes the man from the crowd, a man with red turban, white trousers, handlebar mustache, and blue eyes to his rescue. He readily agrees to pay the bill amount and rescues the narrator from that embarrassing situation. To his surprise, the same man, the rescuer, turns out to be the pickpocketer. Realizing what his victim had gone through, the man returns his wallet and the story ends there with a very, very positive note. Now, what makes a simple narrator a Bashirian genius? Here comes the blue eyed magic. A place which is quite notorious for merciless people. A place where a narrator readily succumbs to his fate. A place where people are like hungry wolves. From the very place comes the rescuer. The very sentence in the story, the blue eyes was not uncommon at this place, totally elevates the story. Here we get to know that humanity still thrives. If the rescuer was a migrant laborer or a native from any other city, the story would not be special. Here, the rescuer is a native of this very city, a ray of hope from a totally dark, hopeless situation. It is not all bad. The blue eyed perspective shows a transformation in two people here. The transformation in the blue eyed thief to a blue eyed mercy when he realizes what his victim goes through due to his actions. A transformation in the perspective of the man, the narrator, who once believed that the world is more evil than good, to a belief, to a hope that humanity still thrives, humanity still exists. Another salute to our genius Bashir. Through the play of simple words and realistic settings, he got us a whole new perspective through these blue eyes.